Hi, welcome to this week's reading. I wanted to do a short message before we get to Christmas, which is already this Sunday. And I wanted to get this reading out as soon as I could. I've had it pending for a couple of days. And today I'm using the loving words from Jesus. So I'm trying to keep Christ in this Christmas and see what messages Jesus' light has to give us today. And I also have Archangel Oracle cards. Both decks are by Doreen Virtue. Okay. So the first card we have is Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. And I personally always have that belief, especially for those who claim to be followers of Yeshua, of Christ, our Lord. I always try to examine what politician really does reflect this. Are they truly bringing peace or are they bringing chaos? So that comes from Matthew 5:9. Archangel Gabriel with creative writing. A lot of you may be inspired to write, and he says, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen in an article or a book. And that's Archangel Gabriel. Remember, he is the messenger of God. So he comes through, or sometimes Archangel Gabriel is referred to as she because of the feminine qualities when she appears. But truly we know that the angels really don't have a gender. They just reflect the energy in regards to that. Judge not that you may not be judged. Matthew 7:1. So there's another message from the book of Matthew. And you can do that. You can practice not judging, even though sometimes it's kind of hard to when you're practicing mindfulness. We try not to be judgmental of an item, of a situation. So try to maybe like hear both sides of a story. I know a lot of people may not, it's not a popular opinion, but personally, I started seeing Casey Anthony in a different light after her Peacock interview docuseries. And so I'm trying not to judge her because I personally have been sexually assaulted by several family members. So I understand when you're groomed to lie, and sometimes it comes naturally. It's not easy, but I just started seeing her in a different light, and personally, I believe her dad did it. Her dad is a pedophile. You can just tell, and then even more creepier with her reaction to what he was saying about his granddaughter at the funeral. She wasn't allowed to be because she was locked up during that time. I admired that her defense team grew to be her family, and I know how alone that could be. So judge not that you may not be judged, because I've been getting a lot of messages that 2023 is going to bring a lot of light to things, and it's going to be harsh truths and reality. But as soon as that we confront that, we can start that healing process. Archangel Jophiel jumps in. with patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So don't judge your process of healing either. It's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight. A lot of this trauma happened daily for years to a person. So don't expect them to get over it. Fucking pedophiles will be released from jail, sometimes don't even do that jail time, but the damage they do to a person. And I'm trying to make peace with that and let God deal with them. I am with you always, even into the end of the world. Another message from Matthew 28:20. So the book of Matthew is coming in through. And this world may end, but this card is telling me that Jesus is reminding you that you have the kingdom of heaven at hand. We make our own heaven on earth. And that's surrounding yourself with loved ones who are going to support you, who do see you who you are. Everybody else was just faking. They were trying to see what they could benefit from you, even if it was through manipulation. They put up a front, because I've had a lot of friends do that. Bye. We put up boundaries now. So thanks to a lot of that healing, I can see where those cycles were being repeated through other relationships in my life. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So use your story, your test as a testimony. Be that messenger. Archangel Gabriel already came through several times. So now it's time for you to be that messenger and start speaking out. For years, women were made to look like the crazy ones, but that was because men don't want to be out. They don't want to be in a lower step and a lower podium. But I think they're done. They shouldn't be running this world because they don't know how to do it with peace, love, and light. But that's where people are giving those people power. We have nobody else to blame but ourselves. Just the very fact that so many people were manipulated into sexually assaulting women at fast food restaurants where they were doing those strip searches. That man that was doing that over the phone manipulated over hundreds of people. The very fact that there's ignorant people that don't know right and wrong or choose not to do what's right because of what's wrong with that authority figure. We keep on putting these people in position and we're trusting them, but these people got sexually assaulted. We're forced to strip out of fear. They instilled fear in everybody in that room. And that just shows, I'm like, those are people who vote. Ignorant people who don't know their own rights, ignorant people who don't know the law or don't care to put any effort into trying to learn what's really going on. So anyway, my rant. Archangel Raziel, I don't want to make this long. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I'm helping your spiritual side to fully awaken so that you can clearly see heavenly love. So work on those chakras, all of them. Archangel Raziel is the keeper of the book of God. So if you want to know anything, ask Raziel. He's a great teacher. And him and Archangel Metatron can help you with your chakras. Make sure that they're clearly flowing and protected during this time. There could be a lot of sensitivity, but be patient. Most of all, I hope you all have a happy holiday and that you experience the true love of Christ on Christmas and any other day. So if you're interested in a personal reading, message me and I'll be glad to make arrangements with you. Love, light, and peace.